Check out our new sponsors, The Games Cube. It's a great family-run local game store boasting Australia's biggest selection of MTG singles. Use the coupon code The Eternal Gathering to get 5% off store-wide. Check their site out in the link below. G'day everyone, welcome to The Eternal Gathering. The Gathering here with part 2 of our Kaldheim set booster case files. And we're going to go through 2 more boxes today and see what we get. So far we've had 2 good boxes, I would say, with some good value in them. Now I've been hearing about, not particularly set boosters, but draft boosters having guard packs. And I'm interested to see some online. Unfortunately, we don't have any of those boxes, or draft boxes. But apparently you can get, whether it's by design or if it's just a mistake that they've made on their half. On their end, sorry, not on their half. But basically, instead of a land, like we just got a land just then, you get a mythic god. So that is, let's put that there, what's been happening in these draft packs. So we start off with 2 rares here. And a foil common. They did do that back in the day with original Theros in terms of god packs. So I wonder if it is by design. I hope they clear that up. Oh, another double rare pack there. Because that's pretty cool if they did do it by design. So basically everyone gets like, you're getting they're getting 4 copies, like a whole playset of each of the mythic gods. Which would be nice to get. Oh, our first mythic, speaking of mythics, is Goldspan Dragon. That's our first mythic there. Oh, and the second mythic, 2 mythic pack. Tivokel. This is the planeswalker that gives elves you control to tap 1 black mana that will add. Then you can put a +1/+1 counter on 1 target elf, untap it against Death Touch turn for its +1. For its 0, you create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token, and at -6 you can emblem with whenever you cast an elf spell, gains haste until end of turn, and you draw 2 cards. This is definitely going to see play in Commander in the elf decks. Otherwise, I don't see it seeing play anywhere else. I think it's just a bit too slow. And it gives the ability for elves to add black, but most elves already tap for mine anyway, so I just don't see it being as impactful in constructed formats, apart from EDH. Alright, so every pack I think we've gotten 2 rares. Rally the Ranks. Oh, and the World Tree. We've gotten 2 rares each pack now. The World Tree, a really good card, again, for those 5-color EDH decks. And then we got a nice showcase. And a foil, and here we go, a Arcbound Slith. And that is from Darksteel. Okay, put that there. So yeah, I think we've been getting basically 2 rares a pack. It's been really interesting. Let's see if that continues, that trend. So we got rare. We don't get a second rare here. We only want 1 rare. So that trend ends as we just figure out that the hell's happening. It just goes away. Oh, there is a gold stamp. Signature kind of thing that they have. Varagov Blood Sky Sire in the showcase. And Depart the Realm, and a Wizened Send from the list. Tibot's Trickery. Seeing a lot of play in Arena to get your Ulamogs, your Ugins out. Ooh, nice full art land here. Very nice. Love the full art lands. And an uncommon there, foil. Cyclone Summoner is a rare. So the next set after this will be, I believe, Time Spiral Remastered. We'll definitely be getting some packs to crack on the channel. There is a rare and a foil rare as well in this one. So Time Spiral was a good set, and I always thought about this, why wouldn't they do like reprints of older sets or remastered sets, which is exactly what they're doing, and something that I thought would be a good idea for their equity, because everyone would like to play those like in a draft kind of way, especially people that didn't play it when it first came out. Maybe they're new to the game, or whatever the case may be. So I think it's really cool, and I hope that they do that for the future. If they do that like one a year, if you think about it, that's so many sets they can bring out every year, like for a very, very long time. If you go back in Magic's history. Another foil rare there. So it'll be interesting to see if it's successful, and I like the fact that they got something extra in there, like the ability to have those newer cards in the old frames, like Path to Exile, and what's that Lotus card? I forget the name of it. The one that taps for 3 mana of any one color. And they're going to do a whole bunch of them, a whole sheet worth 121 or whatever cards, like that. So it's going to be interesting. And Time Spiral has a lot of like really playable cards. If you look at the list, have a look at the list yourself, and have a look down the list and see what. Ooh, Nico Aris Borderless right there. Planeswalker. That one is playable in many formats like Tarmogoyf. You've got all the suspend cards as well. Plenty of like a few lands and stuff like that. Academy Ruins. There's a few cards there that actually do see play and have a little bit of value added to them as well. So definitely have a look at those as we go through. And oh, two cards there. One foil, one non-foil. Same card. So we got 3 now. Mythics. One is Borderless Nico Aris, which looks cool. I'm gonna give it that. The art does look cool. So we're getting about 4 to 6. Oh, there's 2 rares there. Mythics in the boxes that we have been seeing. I reckon around 4 is what you're getting on average, usually. Even in these set boosters, I think 4 is a good average to be getting. Graven Lore is our rare. Another double rare pack there. So we're getting a few of these double rare packs in this box. Be interested to see how many rares we've got. Another double rare pack there. And Read the Runes. A rare card back in the day. Draw X cards. So each card drawn this way, discard a card from your hand unless you sacrifice a permanent. As we get to almost our last third of this box. So much quicker than our first part because we've seen most of these cards already. Oh, here we go. Another Mythic of the All Form. So it's a one rare only in that pack, but it was a Mythic. Search for Glory. Oh, another foil rare. That's a third foil rare if I'm not mistaken. Not many what's it called? Showcase cards I've noticed. I know you probably get a bunch of them in the collector boosters, which we will be doing for this channel in the coming week or so. Only one rare that one. But yeah, you're not getting many of them. Oops, wrong way. But they do look really, really nice, I have to admit. Two rares there. And a foil. So definitely very nice to open and to look at. Especially the foils. The foils look really, 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 really nice. So, oh, there's another signature on that art series card. Cosmina. So rare, sorry. And oh, we got a Gatekeeper of Malika. Come down to the last few packs of this third box. A Reforged Champion. And a Worn Power Stone in the old frame. Nice. And double rare here. And a foil common. Last 5 packs to go. Oh, it's got a card from the list. So we want to be seeing a Renin 6 if we can. Okay, so we got a couple rares, I think. Oh, only one rare. And a Goblin Law. Only one rare here, but we've got the Showcase uncommon. Redain, God of the Worthy, the card that makes all your snowlands for your opponent's control enter the battlefield tapped, and then non-creature spells your opponent's cast with CMC 4 or greater, costs 2 more to cast. And then it's also got the legendary artifact side. If a sorcerer opponent will deal damage to you or opponent you control, prevent one of that damage. And whenever you or another opponent you control becomes a target of a spell or an ability, opponent controls cannot spell unless that spell ability. Cannot spell ability. Unless its control pays 1. So interesting to see if that will see play. If the meta really plays heavy into snowlands. Because that would be a nice card for like Death and Taxes kind of strategies. Otherwise, it still has a good ability with the CMC, making them pay the 2 extra for non-creature spells. Another Mythic here. So Eradicator Valkyrie, so that's our 5th Mythic. And Rumination Guide. So we get to our last 2 packs. So 5 Mythics is pretty good. I think we got a lot of rares in this pack. Oh, in this box, sorry, not the pack. This box did see a lot of rares. as we go to our last pack for box 3. And we get In Search of Greatness and a Squash. So finish us off, we've got 5 mythics there, 2 planeswalkers, and I think we had 3 foils. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. So 46 rares. That's the most we've gotten so far. So we're going to clean this up and go to our next box. Alright, here's our second box for part 2 and 4th box overall. As I get us opened up and ready to go. Yeah, I noticed it didn't come with box toppers. They've had box toppers, and they said box toppers were going to come out for each set moving forward from Zendikar Rising. They didn't have any for core set. They had them for not Zendikar Rising, sorry, Ikoria when they said they'll go from there on forwards. So I'm very surprised to see that they haven't followed through with what they said they were going to do. And I wonder if they think we forgot about that. But I'm pretty sure there was an article somewhere that did say that they were going to be doing box toppers from here on in for each standard set. And they haven't done that for this set. So interested to see if that's just a... Ooh, Dora on the Seashell's a good hit there in the list. So interested to see if that was something that they didn't say and I just misread or misheard that information, or if they're unable to do it for whatever reason and they're hoping that we haven't noticed. So yeah, let me know if you heard that too, that information, because that's the information that I remember being told, is getting the box toppers in each standard set. So ooh, there's another one of those gold signatures. No mythics as of yet. Don't see Charles a good hit though. I seem to be getting like 1 rare in the list slot. 2 rares there. Surprised that they didn't have as many vehicles in this set. I really thought they have a lot of the boats being part of Norse mythology, the voyaging aspect of Norse mythology, or Viking mythology and history. There's a couple here and there, but I thought they might have played into that a bit more. Would be nice to see a little bit more. Ooh, Parcel Beast alternate art as a card from the list. I don't like how they put in cards that are still standard legal into the list. I mean, we can still get them, so it's kind of a poor effort on their part as to having that available. Oh, here we go. Kumar Cosmos Serpent. So this spell can't be counted. It's going to cost 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 green, 2 blue, and 3. At the beginning of each upkeep, including your opponents, create a 3/3 blue serpent creature token named Coma's Coil. And then you can sacrifice another serpent and choose one Tap target permanent, and its activated abilities can't be activated this turn. And Coma Cosmos Sniper gains indestructible until end of turn. So that is a very interesting legendary creature. So definitely can be your commander, but I would be playing it more as a 99 kind of card. 7 mana is quite expensive though to get it out, but it can work for you and do some things, especially if you play other serpents. The World Tree again. Let's do a third of the box first and then go to section. Alright, another Goldspan Dragon. Got a few of these. That's our second mythic for this box. No gold on that, no. Toski, Bearer of Secrets. And now we go to our second third of the box. Oops, sorry, that goes there. It's not a mythic. Alright, Mystic Reflection. Choose target non-legendary creature. The next time one or more creatures or planeswalkers enters the battlefield this turn, they enter as copies of the chosen creature. Okay. It can be a very interesting kind of card. You can also foretell up 2 and then 1 mana. So, interesting card. Non-legendary creature, you can make a... or next time one or more creatures or planeswalkers enters the battlefield this turn, they enter as copies of the chosen creature. So the planeswalker will turn into that creature. Definitely can have some combo potential, that card. Mystic Reflection. Oops. Alright. Search of Greatness. And Army Ants. And a foil. Berha, Judge of Valor. A few more legendaries in this set as well. I was wondering if that's because Commanders are super popular at the moment, and the number 1 most played. There's a Mythic again, Resplendent 8 Marshall. We'll have a chat about that one. And a foil. And a Living Death. This is a really good pack. Okay, so we got Mythic, nothing here, a foil rare, and the showcase version, and then Living Death, which is a really good card as well. So we're going to start with Resplendent Marshal. 3 mana for 3/3 flying Angel Warrior. When it enters the battlefield or dies, you may exile another creature card from your graveyard. When you do, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control that other than Resplendent Marshal that shares a creature type with the exile card. So if you're playing Angel or Warrior, I guess decks in Commander, because I don't see him playing other than Commander, then you'll be putting this in. Definitely Angel decks, you'll be just playing this. If you're just completely just pure Angels, you'll be playing this in your deck, giving your creatures all +1/+1 counters when it enters the battlefield or dies. It's quite a nice little bonus for your team. So that's a third mythic. Then Bergie, we've spoken about her before, but that looks really nice. And then Living Death. Each player exiles all creature cards from his or her graveyard, then sacrifices all creatures he or she controls, then puts all cards from that he or she exiled this way onto the battlefield. So basically you're taking all your cards from your graveyard and switching it with the cards in your battlefield, or on the battlefield, the creatures anyways. So that was a really nice pack there in terms of value that we saw. Alright. And then we got 2 rares and a foil. Coming to about halfway through this 4th box. Egon, God of Death. Alright, we haven't talked about this one yet, have we? So at the beginning of your upkeep, exile 2 cards from your graveyard. If you can't, sacrifice Egon and draw a card. And it's got Death Touch. And it's a 3 mana, 6/6 Death Touch, guys. So basically, when it's on the battlefield, if you can exile 2 cards from your graveyard, you can keep it on the battlefield. Otherwise, you have to sacrifice it, but you draw a card as well. On the other side, at the beginning of your upkeep, you mill a card, and then you get to exile a creature card from your graveyard to draw a card for 3 mana. I think this could definitely see play as a commander itself. You can definitely have a mill strategy. Also, foil rare there. Dream Devourer. Gives all your stuff foretell that doesn't have foretell. And their casting cost is reduced by 2. But definitely a very interesting kind of card. I'm not sure about constructed formats. It's a bit hard to maybe work around that. I mean, they've got Dredge in Modern, but I don't think Dredge will want a card like that. But definitely in Commander, that would be a really nice kind of card to work and play around. Realm Walker. This is one of my top picks for cards of the set. Realm Walker, definitely going to see play everywhere in Commander that play Tribal. And also, I think this could even see play in Modern Elves. I'm not sure about Legacy, I don't play Legacy, but Modern Elves, definitely I could see this. So it's a 2/3 for 3 mana changeling, so it's every creature type. And then as it enters the battlefield, you choose a creature type. You may look at the top card of your library at any time, and if it's a chosen creature type, you may cast it. So let's say you play this, and you name elves. Any elf on the top of your library, you can now cast if you have the mana for it from the top. Also, it's an elf itself, so it's going to get abilities that affect elves. It's going to affect this Realm Walker. And then same thing goes with any other tribe you're playing. If you're playing Slivers, it's a sliver itself. If you're playing, I don't know, Angels, it's an angel itself. So definitely a really good card advantage in Commander. And then in Modern, maybe Elves might consider playing this as another way to just churn out your cards really quick. Really nice card, I think. I'm going to see a lot of play, definitely. Jawn, God of Winter. When he attacks, untap each snow permanent you control. So if you're playing lands that are snow lands, and that's basically what you've got, to untap all your lands. Pretty cool. And then you may play target snow permanent card from your graveyard this turn. If you do, enter battlefield tapped as the artifact. And again, the artwork looks amazing. And another foil rare there, Faceless Haven. So I'm not sure, we'll go through it and we'll count how many foil rares we got. But I think we've got at least 2 there. If not, we might have more. Alright, so we got a rare, a mythic. Gives you an extra turn. So you can pay 7 mana, or you can foretell it for 2 and then pay 6. And then you get 2 1/1 bird creature tokens with Lion's Play as well to do a little bit of damage there. Brothers Yamazaki is the card from the list. I believe there was like 2 different Brother Yamazaki artworks that you could get. That's the same card. If I'm not mistaken. Rise of the Dread Marn. Interesting card, because you're paying 3 mana to create X2/2 black zombie berserker creature tokens, where X is the number of non-token creatures that die this turn. So if someone does a big massive board wipe in Commander, you can play this and get a bunch of zombies. So interesting card there. Definitely. Something to keep in mind. That's a Snowland, interesting. Righteous Valkyrie. Whenever another angel or cleric enters the battlefield under your control, you gain life to that creature's toughness, and then as long as you have at least 7 life, more than your starting life total, creatures you control get +2/+2, including itself. So definitely going to see play in angel builds, and also life gain kind of builds in Commander. Might see some play in Standard if you're going to be making like an angel deck. There might be enough, I guess, cards to make an angel deck, or to at least have that as a discussion. Ooh, another mythic, Haunting Voyage. So you choose a creature type, return up to 2 target creatures of that type from your graveyard to the battlefield. But if you foretold this card, you return all of those creature types. So really nice, and that's our 5th mythic for this box. And Arkham's Astrolabe, which was banned in Modern. I mean, for good reason, but still, I don't think there should be necessarily printing cards on lists that are banned in places that you can see play. I don't think any banned cards should be on the list. Right, Dragon King Berserker. Interesting, being able to get a 5/5 red dragon creature token with flying for 5 mana. Icebreaker Kraken. Ooh, 3. This is 3 rares here. Surtland Elementus. Can we get a 4th rare? No. So we've got a 3 rare pack. It's very rare to get a 3 rare pack. So that's one for this box. I don't think you get them very often. 2, yeah, we can get them more often, but 3, it's a bit harder to get. So 1, 2, oh my gosh, we just did it 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3. 3 rares again. Alright. If we can get a 3rd one in a row, that would be crazy. No mythics though. It would be nice to get 3 mythics in a row. But like I was saying, that's very rare to be getting 3 rares anyway, so that's pretty cool. Pretty happy with those. Alright. Oh, that goes there, sorry. And we got 1 rare this time. Just a 1 rare. As we come to the last 5 packs? Yes, 5 packs to go. Including the one that we're just opening. Crippling Fear. And Shimmerdrift Veil. Glorious Protector. Flash flying. When it enters the battlefield, you may exile any number of non-angel creature tokens you control until Glorious Protector leaves the battlefield. So protecting your stuff. Sarulf. Let's just look what else we got. Just got a couple of cards that we don't really want to talk about. So this guy's pretty interesting. 3 mana for 3/3 legendary creature wolf. Whenever a permanent an opponent controls is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +++ counter on Sarulf. So whenever opponent controls is put in a graveyard, it gets ++ counter. Beginning of your upkeep, if it has 1 or more ++ counters on it, you may remove all of them. And then if you do, exile each other non-land permanent with converted mana cost less than or equal to the number of counters removed this way. So other, so it's going to stay alive. So you're going to, as things die or get removed on your opponent's side, it'll get stronger. And then you can, if they get too many things, you can just reset the board, have this on the battlefield anyways. The exile. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. It can be removed though quite easily because you need to do that on your upkeep. The trigger. Oh, there's another. Oh, just a stamp. Is this? What is this? Alex Constant. Why don't you just have a stamp? Why don't you have like a nice signature like everyone else? All right. Ooh. Tiva Kel Borderless. This is our 6th mythic for this box. The borderless version of it. And Oubliette. Nice. Oubliette. So 6 mythics. It's a bit above average there for a box in terms of the mythics. Reckless Crew. And our last pack for this video. I wonder what we get. Is there a card from the list? No card from the list. Reflections of Ligiara. When it enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, and you may, whenever you cast a spell of the chosen type, you copy that spell. So you're just copying creatures basically. And that's the end of it. So we got our 6 mythics right there. And how many rares did we get? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. 38 rares with 3 being foils. So 38 plus 6 is 44. Last time what we got, 46 was it? So it's pretty good again with what we got. And we also got ourselves the Living Death Andorra and the Siege Tower as well in the list. That's pretty cool. 2 cards to get. Alright guys, as usual, like, share, subscribe for more stuff if you haven't already done so. We're going to be doing one more of this series to go, and then after that we're going to be doing some collector boosters from Kaldheim. So keep an eye for those videos if you like what you've seen so far. Everything on the stack has resolved, and good games everyone.